What's up? What's up? Episode 2.
It was all a dream podcast.
I'm here again for DJ Blackout.
Bars.
Let's get it. All right, listen. I wanted to continue on where we left off last episode about influence in hip hop. Who do you think, as one artist, just one artist, pick one artist that had the most influence as far as culture, as far as the way you live? Like he made people, he actually made people live a different way or change the culture more than anybody else.
All time? Right
All
now.
time.
All time?
All time.
Damn. Only get one?
I mean, you can get two.
Alright, damn. Ain't my favorite rapper, but Hove, cause I can't.
Oh, I said the same thing.
Bro. If it's not him, besides him, Kanye, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, The Rock is just a rock. Only because it's like, and for real, with what's the name? I don't know if it's a Philly bias or not, but with Kanye, you got Lil Mac. Even with Hov, you got Lil Mac in the loop because he said out of his words, he coined the phrase Yeezy. So it got a South Philly motherfucker got the whole world wearing Yeezys.
Yeah, I forgot that.
So that's us.
You're right.
But he has everybody. All right, musically, and I ain't trying to show nobody. Musically, no Ye, you get no Drake, you get no Cole, you get no Lupe. You gonna get no good music. You don't get no Big Sean. Common would have been Common, but you know what I mean.
But what I'm saying is, for us change the culture, like how a motherfucker dress.
That's Kanye.
How a motherfucker.
He got everybody oversized tees.
Live their everyday life. Like I said, what you said. The first person that popped in my head was Jay. Cause
like AI, man.
Yeah, he had niggas wearing button ups. Niggas stopped wearing jerseys, started wearing button ups.
He wore Scullies with a brim. That ain't even flavor. That ain't flavor. He had niggas wearing Scullies with a brim.
I forgot about
you'll look crazy right now with a Scully with a brim.
Yeah, change the coach. He had niggas changing their Range Rovers, nigga. What do you say? If it ain't a 4.6.
And that ain't even.
Niggas change niggas. Come on, man.
So that goes for all the way down to the big dogs. Cause I'm a kid at then.
Right.
So that goes from the big dogs to, I'm not even buying my own clothes yet, and I want to button up because of old heads. So I never think about wearing no damn button up because of no J. Unless it was polo.
Right.
Or something.
Not only that, listen, he had niggas bagging up the cocaine wet, man.
If not,
just so they can get more weight off the pack. Like, come on,
crazy.
That's crazy. Even shit like that, like it's crazy. You know what I mean?
Granted, what's the name? Well, I don't count nobody coin, but all the way down to the B, all the way down to the president to the presidency. Like he made it cool to be like I'm voting. No, I am voting.
Exactly.
He made it in my era, at least my generation. I don't know older, but in my generation for sure. He made it cool for that to own your own team.
Yeah.
The players on your team wearing your shoes.
Just business alone, he influenced a lot of niggas to invest in businesses and start their own businesses. Like niggas wasn't hip hop wasn't one thing about that.
All in one lifetime.
You know what I'm saying?
All of that in one lifetime. Like that's.
Yeah, I agree. I thought you was going. You know what I mean? Fight me on that, but you understand.
Even if he wasn't my favorite, because I think Drake is musically is very influential.
Yeah,
I think Future musically very influential. Outside of the booth though, like that what's the name shit ain't man shit. Like
what's that?
It's cool on a record, I guess, to getting high. But that shit that Future promote, that ain't man shit. That shit that Drake on with you pouring out your heart to the women, that's cool. But it ain't like the.
It ain't alpha man shit.
It ain't out exactly. There you go. It ain't the alpha male. It ain't the alpha male. Alpha male is I ain't got no bitch, I got a wife.
Right.
But I mean, shit like that.
But like you said, the shit with Future, the influence he got is crazy right now.
Yeah.
The way these niggas sound, all these niggas lower Futures.
Yeah.
All of them. Not just lower Futures, also Migos. I give them a lot of credit. They influence.
Migos got babies.
Yeah.
Migos got babies. talk about shifting the culture or whatever. Like they introduced an entirely new flow.
Right.
Entirely. I ain't gonna say I ain't never seen nobody do it before, but I was too young for Bone Thugs, and I ain't the biggest Migos.
But it ain't the same. That shit ain't the same.
Oh, alright.
That shit different.
They had a splash.
Yeah.
I think like, and another thing what it is. That's why I be saying that people, you gotta respect the past, man. You gotta respect evolution. Like,
right.
If Mike ain't have Magic to watch, he wouldn't have been Mike. If Mike ain't had Kobe ain't have Mike, he wouldn't have been a Bean. So,
I think Mike, not to cut you off. I think if Mike would have had Dr. Jada watch.
All right, my fault.
You know what I'm saying? Then he wouldn't be Mike. But I feel you. And Kobe wouldn't be Kobe.
Right.
Mike.
So you gotta respect the past. So.
Right. So you putting that to hip hop is the same.
Cause it's the biggest. It ain't no escaping it right now. It's on every commercial. It's on every act. It's in every video game. You can't escape it. So hell yeah, as a whole, rap is more influential as it is in 2022 than it was in 2002. Completely different.
Yes.
So a lot of these, they gonna have a grasp on, like, I guess influence, quote unquote, influence in the culture as far as trends and. Man, I can't even say slang because everybody talking about Chicago.
You think so?
Everybody.
As far as what?
Everybody rapping about smoking the pack.
Oh, yeah.
Thoughts.
Yeah.
Ops.
Drill. Everybody drill rappers now.
Everybody drill rappers.
Right.
It's the music, man. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing because it got so big where as though it had subgenres.
Right.
Now it's trap. Now you got drill. Besides conscious, it's so, like hip hop as a whole is so big now as opposed to before when it just was, I don't know, just King, Cool G.
Right.
But so
it's
wide.
Now it's global. Yeah.
It's like, man, it's everywhere. They're rapping and you can translate.
You hear the new
rap records now. Like, that's beautiful.
You hear the new Pusha T Arby's commercial?
I did. I heard it once. I heard it once.
So Pusha T is dissing McDonald's fish sandwich now on the Arby's commercial, and it's crazy because you know Pusha T wrote the "I'm Loving It" McDonald's joint. So like you said, everywhere.
That's genius, cuz I ain't going front. He's smart. He's smart
crazy.
as hell for that. He's smart as shit for that. And they probably, if he got his pub. He's still
it's
getting.
a major move. He gonna eat off that McDonald's shit forever.
Regardless, if I'm coming at you or not.
Alright. So another question. Who is your top five wackest rappers ever?
Oh shit. Oh man. They gonna hate me. New people gonna hate me.
Gotta keep it a bean, man.
But the Bird is the first. Birdman is top dog.
Birdman.
I don't know what happened though,
trash.
because back then, Big Timer Birdman with Manny Fresh, he was actually alright. Even what happened to that boy?
Who's to say he wrote that shit back then though?
There you go right there.
Who's to say he write any of that shit? So
you need to hire some new ghostwriters in modern time.
Right.
Birdman. People my age gonna hate me, but I don't care. Moneybag.
I don't like Moneybag. I fuck with Moneybag.
Moneybag.
The
Bird.
I agree with that. But go ahead.
I think he's influential. Very influential.
Yeah.
But Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy, yeah. He gotta be number one.
Yo, Tiger might be one of the worst rappers I've ever heard.
He's trash. I agree.
It's one of the worst. I used to like Tiger. My thing with Tiger, when I hear Tiger, like when I used to like him and listen to him.
Right.
I really feel like he can rap. Like Tiger can rap, but I feel like he catering to a certain audience.
Right. I think he had.
But I really heard the nigga rap like Doja Cat. People like they think she gimmicky. They got footage of Doja Cat breakdancing.
Remy Ma said she don't think Doja Cat is a rapper. She don't see her as a rapper.
I think what they call them industry plants.
Yeah.
I think she gonna do a reverse Kanye Jones. Kanye came in conscious, and now he at where he at.
Right.
I think she's gonna come in gimmicky. She said her dream album. They asked like, who do you want to work with?
Right.
She put. Matter of fact, it wasn't even a question. She put it out on her own. She said she wanted to do a joint with Ninth Wonder, exclusively.
So she a real hip hop head then. on the low.
For real, but I'm gonna give y'all the bullshit.
Right, cause that's what's popular.
Now in a decade from now, she probably be the one. I ain't gonna say the savior of hip hop, but she doomed. Ninth Wonder.
Right.
The Roots.
Never knew that.
Far Side. Cause I think her dad is like her dad. I think both her parents are musicians.
Okay.
I think both her parents are musicians. Oh damn. So Moneybag,
Tiger, that
Bird.
Yeah.
Can I say Uncle Luke?
I think you said hold on. I think you said Soulja Boy too.
Soulja. All right, so I got
4.
one more. Another person influential. I don't know how much of a rapper people consider him. Uncle Luke.
Uncle Luke.
Influential. I don't think he fall in a category as a rapper.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't see him as a rapper.
He's a musician.
He's like he got party anthems.
All right, so he like a pit bull.
Yeah.
So I can't do that. All right. Oh, all right. It's my fault, Uncle Luke. I think Uncle Luke definitely has a springboard to all of this bullshit that's going on now.
As far as what? The sex shit?
Yeah.
Well, he had joints though. Them shits used to ring off at the club. That shit still ring off at block parties. Like, you know what I mean? Like he got joints.
Yeah. I don't want to jump. But for all the artists out there, myself included, publishing. And I don't know every single thing about it, all the deets, the ins and outs, but you have to have your pub right, cuz.
Right.
You can make a classic in 2022 and that shit will take care of your grandchildren.
Forever.
No exaggeration.
And it can be passed down.
Sir Mix-a-Lot, I like big butts. The nigga ain't that's mailbox money for the rest of it. That's mailbox money for the rest of his life. And
so he make your list for
Sir Mix-a-Lot? No, I would look at him as an Uncle Luke.
Oh,
I would look at him as an Uncle Luke. My fifth slot. Damn, I can't disrespect old head like that. He gonna smack me. I was gonna say Will got the first rap Grammy. Bar for bar, I'm sorry, Will Smith.
Will trash.
First rap Grammy and it came back to the city, but Will Smith is trash too.
Well, I think when he got that Grammy, he wasn't trash then. Cause Jada's the first person had joints.
I love Brand New Funk.
That's what I'm saying. They had joints. Classic. When he started getting jiggy with it, that's when he lost me.
Going to Miami.
Yeah, he lost me on that. So alright, that shit top.
He round off my top. Don't smack me.
I know he's smacking niggas nowadays. So listen, I like who my top 5 whack rappers. Soulja Boy. To me, he's the all-time wackest rapper ever.
He worse than Bird? He ain't worse than Lee.
Speaking of birds, Young Bird. He was trash.
Young Bird.
He was trash.
Young Bird.
He's a better producer than he is a rapper. He that guy now.
Fire.
He didn't do Puffy.
Fire.
Yeah.
For like the last 2-3, you want to hit us like you gotta go through him.
His run getting crazy. His run crazy right now.
Young Bird on fire.
So yeah, as far as rap, I'm glad he switched because that nigga was trash.
Bird, Soulja.
Who else? I'm gonna go back. MC Hammer.
Damn.
Hammer was
one of the worst ever do it.
He was trash. He had joints.
Damn.
He had joints, but he was straight. He couldn't rap. Nigga rapped all beat. He was the first all beat rapper to me.
Before Detroit.
And speaking of all beat rappers, Silk the Shocker. Oh my
Damn,
god.
yo.
Hard.
Yo. New Orleans, y'all up there twice.
Hard.
Y'all need to clean out your yard.
But he said I need to clean out yard.
Yes. Cause y'all up there
But
twice.
he had swag. Bitches used to love him. But he
tall ball playing.
Yeah.
He gonna win every time.
But he was trash. He was the worst rapper. How many is that?
Is that 3 or 4? 3. Soulja, Silk, Berg. Yeah, Soulja, Silk, and Berg so far.
And I said what's the name? I said
that's like old.
I said Soulja Boy.
Soulja, Soulja, Berg, and Silk.
Yeah.
And Hammer.
Little Flip.
Damn, I thought you was gonna say Vanilla Ice. Yeah.
Little Flip was trash.
Little Flip is ass. If Flip said, "I want to treat you like milk, I'll do nothing but spoil you," Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
I ain't at 12 years. No exaggeration.
Trash.
At 12 years old, I wasn't coming up with no kiddie shit like that.
Yeah, man.
Laid. That's laid. That's
he
a
thought he
lazy
had
play,
bars.
bro.
He thought he was that guy. Remember, he went up against T.I. and all that shit. Like, he thought he was that guy.
He in a bit running around. I seen him in the battle circuit a little bit, saying he's like a top. Another thing, cause I'm sorry,
Go ahead.
I do not want to jump, but two things. People that say that they don't write. From the outside looking in, it may seem super crazy and all of that shit. From the inside looking out, that shit ain't about nothing. It's not, cause everything comes from up here anyway. The difference is you putting it from here to there. That's it. It's Jay-Z again, lyrical exercise. All it is repetition. Repetition is the father of learning. You repeat that line in your head 100 times, you're going to go record it. That, and when people say freestyling, it is not hard, Lord, boy, it's not hard. Like they put this magic around, cause Lil Flip said, cause I'm one of the best freestyle. It ain't hard. That shit is like walking down the street. You just pulling out the neck.
But everybody can't.
From the inside looking out. I don't want to sound too arrogant. Everybody can't. Everybody can't. Well, I ain't going front.
Right.
I think so, man. Some people might be better. I think some people might be better at it, and some people might be like more natural. It'll take less practice than others. I'll say that, but I think. I mean, it's really that simple. Like if I had flashcards and I just do flashcards, you're gonna pick it up. Like, yo, I mean, it's all repetition. I ain't even gonna do that. I ain't gonna make
That's
it
what I'm saying, because you probably mastered it.
I'm on the inside looking out.
Right. Like me, I mastered that shit. I could freestyle for days. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't that simple. Everybody can't do it, man. Everybody can't do it.
I think everybody can. I think everybody can.
Well, practice they could, but it's not that easy. And everybody say they don't write no more because everybody is different from when Jay and Big did it. Jay and Big, they say Jay and Big just went off the top, spit a whole song. But now these little niggas punching in.
Thanks for correcting that.
Thanks for correcting. That's not the same.
That's not freestyling.
It's not the same.
I'm gonna go and do these 4. Pause it.
Come back later.
I'm going back and do this other 4.
Right.
You do that 4, 8, 12. So you got 16 bars within 4. That's a verse right there.
And if you're doing all that, you might as well write it. For the time it took you to stop and wait and come back.
I'm not going into the studio, and I have done it before, and I hate doing one song because I feel like it's a waste of time. But I'm not going in the studio without a clip. I got a whole clip. I know exactly what I want to say. I know how I want it to sound. I know the second song, the third song. I'm not going in there because if you're coming out of pocket to record and you're going in there freestyling, you cheating yourself.
Yeah, shit gonna add up.
You get you a 3-4 hour block and you load your clip and you can get your project out of here within 3-4 sessions and you're gonna keep so much money in your pocket.
Right.
So much money in your pocket.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. But anyway,
alright. The smack.
The
smack.
Yeah, man, we gotta talk about Will Smith
around the globe.
And the smack that everybody heard. Shit was crazy. What you think about it? Do you think he was right for doing that, or do you think it was just totally out of pocket?
It's multi-layered, man. It's like
it is. I'm
gonna have to go D all of the above because first and foremost, I don't want us as a whole to look like niggas. Not even just white people.
Right.
I don't want to look like niggas towards black people. I don't want to look like niggas towards Spanish. I don't want us to look like niggas in any fashion.
Right.
Unless it's amongst ourselves, off with the cameras off.
Exactly.
That part I don't agree with. But you coming at my wife. You poking fun at us since 2016.
Right.
It's popping shit since 2016. So you brought this, and on top of that, besides it being my wife, it's me and her health, because you could probably put off, if we cool like that, you could put off on my wife off the camera. My brother can crack a joke about my being off camera.
But what about if that particular joke, the straw that broke the camel back, that particular joke that he made.
Yo, that phrase personified.
That's what it was.
That phrase personified.
So do you think that particular joke, he said he didn't write that joke. Do you think that make a difference?
Yeah, it make. I mean, it make a difference because I don't care if this is the first time we've seen each other ever, but if we're in this academy with these people and they looking at us to act like a certain group of people, it's up. I got your back, you got my back. We ain't gonna embarrass each other up here, bro.
Right.
Even if that was the case, even if he didn't write the joke, it's still offensive. And the most offensive part, the part that I think probably made him put his hands on him, is that coming out of health. If you just bidding off of when you bidding, but when you playing with health, it's a whole nother animal now. And I can't joke with you about that. I can't joke with you about that because that's a sensitive topic. That's
so you think even though it was on the teleprompter, he could have flipped it and turned it into another.
And it's like a double. Whoever did it has a hell of a pen because it's a double entendre. Because when he said, "I'm waiting for the next G.I. Jane," G.I. Jane 1 is Demi Moore, who cheated on Bruce Willis for Ashton Kutcher and ended up marrying him. Same thing as the August Alsina. So whoever wrote it got
I didn't even think that.
Hell of a pen. Crazy double entendre.
But that's another thing. Like I said this before, I feel as though she been emasculating this man for so long, bro. Like putting all the business out there, putting all the business out, talking about reason why I messed with August Alsina because Will wasn't satisfying me at home. Like, what type of shit is that to say about your husband? So at that particular moment, when she looked at him that way, it was like, yo, get him, like he felt as though he had to, cause you already made him look like a sucker. So he felt as though he ain't had no choice.
That's where he looked crazy right there. Yeah. If it was just like off of da 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 ha, and he went up there, that'd be one thing. But when you and you just was like
Exactly.
That part you look crazy.
That shit
on
nutty,
top
man.
of, and I hate to play Remember the Times, but like you said, she done
made that man look crazy.
Cause he ain't say, "Oh yeah, well my wife was sleeping with August." You went out and made that statement,
You on a red table talk, everybody.
The red table
telling all y'all business. Out of pocket,
cuz.
And then I watched him on TV. He was like, "Yo, not my fault." On YouTube, he was like, why is your daughter writing letters to Tupac talking about my mommy miss you? Can you please come back? Yeah. The little chick, what's her name? The daughter name.
Well,
she writing letters to Tupac. Talking about my mommy miss you. Can you please come back so my mommy can be happy again? Like, this shit.
Shit is out of pocket. That's not right. That ain't right.
Shit out of pocket,
that ain't right, man. That ain't right. They got old head looking crazy.
Yeah. So that man felt like, order to feel like a man.
Damn,
I gotta do something.
That's crazy, cuz. I ain't know that.
Wow, bro.
When you look at it in the whole, the whole scope of it.
Yeah, come on, man.
She gonna look at him.
I don't know about that.
Get off the stage and come into the
Yeah, you don't even want to. You don't know if y'all go out to eat if you even secure or not. Cause I'm not gonna let nobody say nothing to my wife to my face.
Exactly.
But he got kids.
Yeah, he got kids.
So you gotta go home and answer that.
You record?
He gotta go home and answer to that. He gotta go home and answer to that. That's
what? You recorded? You started?
That's crazy.
I want to say
on the flip side.
Oh, you can. No, you good.
That's crazy on the flip side, cuz real rap. I ain't even think about that about Chris Rock's wife and Chris Rock's children. I just like, well, damn, he kept his cool.
Fred said he divorced, but still, how is you gonna feel? Jada felt the way she felt, and she gave him that look. Now, you see, and Will got up and smacked him. Now, how do Chris Rock woman look? How do she feel? You let this man smack you on TV in front of billions of people.
Right.
That's a long ride home.
That's what I'm saying.
That's an awkward.
My wife would have called me all kind of pussies, bitches, everything.
Yeah. I ain't looking at
my wife, my sisters, my mom would have. I mean,
can I ask y'all a question?
Go ahead.
If your wife outside and she arguing with somebody, she's dead wrong. My wife got a problem with this one. I know she wrong. Do you supposed to defend her still, even though you know she's wrong?
No doubt. Yes.
You still supposed to defend her?
Yes.
Okay.
Because if it's an outsider, yes. But if it's family member, I might be.
So you being biased, then you can't say that a family member.
Biased.
No, because if Yeah, but you said but if you telling us one thing, she wrong. My wife got a problem with it. Is she wrong? And she supposed to be wrong in the house, not out in the street.
That's right. That's
but if you know you're wrong, why should I go that extra? And you know you're wrong. So that could get us. You know that could get us. That could get me.
The black community as a whole. That's a very dangerous game. A very, very dangerous game because essentially, like, they're really you'll turn your husband into a crash dummy. Like, you wrong. Right. You wrong, wife. You dead fucking wrong. But I got it. You right.
Gotta ride for default. Got to.
But morally, you dead fucking wrong. That's like because women don't live by the same rules unless you probably in the streets like that. But if you rat, you still gotta be my wife.
Right. Yeah.
But you're a fucking rat wife, like that.
Right.
But you can't cut her wife.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you bust his ass for her. Right. And they come, she's gonna tell on you. So you stuck. Yeah, you stuck in a. Yeah. Tricky. And my wife believe that 100%.
See, that's why.
In the streets, I'm right.
Right.
Yeah. Nigga, in the house, I'm wrong. You tell me once you get in the house. You was dead wrong, right, and all that. But it could be too. I know that's how it's supposed to be, and I abide by that. Right. But it's fucked up. But it could be too late at that time. Right. Paul just boy, man, this bitch is in this. Yeah. Then what? So you stuck in between a rock and a hard spot.
Listen, man, you go up state road, you gonna get the answer to that 100 times.
That's what I'm saying.
Real right. That ain't nothing to play with for real. It's tricky, man. It's like I be trying to tell my guys, I be trying to tell mine, it's like, man, you don't understand. Like, you gotta try to back because you're a black woman, and y'all probably more dangerous because y'all the nurturer and y'all bring life.
Right.
We protect the life.
Right.
But I can't push no baby on my ass, so you might be more dangerous, but you'll never understand what it takes to be a black man in America, babe. You don't. It's fucked up, and I think it's pause to stare at men all day, but I gotta get these niggas eye contact when I walk past 10 of them, because I don't want them to think I'm fooled. Right. I know I ain't no pussy, but I gotta go out my way to make sure you know I ain't no. That's not, that's toxic. You ain't gotta worry about that as a woman. You ain't gotta worry about that as a woman. You don't have to, there's certain precautions that y'all have to take, but it's not the same. It ain't the same, cuz.
My wife, her whole thing is
it's different.
If I know they're gonna come to my wife. If me personally, if my wife come and tell me she got in an argument with somebody that was driving a car, before I go do something, I gotta question it first. Cause my wife, she would cuss you out, and the first thing she say, they can't hear me.
Worse.
I
done heard my wife call motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying. Yo,
yelling out the window.
Listen,
I be like, yo, you got to chill.
I'm telling you.
But they don't understand. They ain't trying that shit.
You know how many? It's so many women in this world. There's so many women in this world. If they were a man, it's sad. But if they were a man, they would have been in the graveyard or
a long time ago.
What? So many of them. Yeah. So many. They all get away with murder with the shit y'all say.
Yeah.
Like, especially on a road rage tip. Because
they got it.
If I went outside right now and a woman gave me road rage, I gotta take the high road because you're a woman by default. I got to on some man shit. I got to. I can't call and get my sisters involved. I can't call and get my girl. I gotta take the high road by default. I don't have that luxury as a man. If the niggas start tipping on me, especially and you on the passenger seat, it get like I gotta think for you and my baby because I can't get in the shit while I'm with y'all.
Right.
I can't pussy
at the same time. Yeah. And they expect you to say something.
They expect you to say nothing.
Jada would. They give you the Jada.
They expect you to say something. If you don't say nothing, you's a pussy.
Exactly.
And then it's crazy.
And then I'm talking about it's so crazy to me, America. Like it's so many things going on in this world, and they really are talking about this shit like this. Like they open keys, getting it the fuck on right now, and they talking about a slap.
The biggest topic in the world.
They dropping bombs over that. Congress passing all types of crazy bills while everybody looking to the right over here. Congress signing crazy ass bills to the left. And the news really talking about this shit like he killed this man or something. Like it's a smack.
Yeah. Because his image been so squeaky clean for forever. Nobody expected this.
Not Will. Not
Nobody.
Will. You expect that from Samuel because he cuss.
Right.
Maybe Denzel because he's slick.
And
Not Will though.
Not
man.
Will.
Not
Will.
Uncle Will.
I'm thinking he get one of these. He from Philly. He get one of these Philly
Yeah.
black block boys. Back block boys and smack. What you think they gonna do to him?
They gonna kill him.
Exactly. That's what
Yeah.
And I said, now, thankfully, as much as people are talking about and complaining about it, thankfully, these were two grown ass men that got something to lose. Because if there was two young boys in the middle of Philly, both of them niggas fucking around would have got smoked. And that's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad. But
So
that's the thing with these kids. They don't be having nothing, or they feel as though they don't have nothing to lose. So you won't move different because you ain't got nothing to lose.
and that's the problem. They have nothing to lose.
If you got a job to go to in the morning, I can't hang out with y'all niggas all night because I got a job to go in the morning.
Exactly.
If I got a baby to get home to, I gotta let you talk crazy and not get in a shootout with you because I got a baby to go
So
home.
that's another question. If it was a white man, do you think Will would have still smacked him?
I would hope, man. Somebody just.
I
don't think so though.
did I say that? I think I said the same thing.
Sorry, Uncle
said
Will.
that.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. Okay.
No,
At
because
the
the white man, one thing is like, he gonna sue you and he gonna send you to jail.
Right.
You see the Chris Rock tell you like they asked him did he want to go to the pressure? No.
Right.
And I think the only reason because he thought in his mind he was wrong. But at the end of the day, Chris Rock is a comedian, man. That's what they do.
That's
you
his
know
job.
them first two roles is deadly, man.
You know that.
They
You know
deadly.
you gonna get it.
Every single comedian that spoke out on that, they all I ain't hear one comedian besides the black girl that was with Common.
That agreed with him.
Common. Rashida
Oh,
Haddish.
yeah.
She's the only comedian that I've seen agree with him. Everybody else like
Tiffany
listen, man.
Haddish. Yeah.
Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah.
That's Common. That's what we do. All of them. That's
Yeah.
Common. That's what we do.
He opened the door for people to walk up and smack the shit out of somebody on the stage.
That's what he did.
That's what he did.
Listen,
Now,
I heard comics saying now they got PSTD because of this shit. They scared now. They don't even want to go up on stage now. They scared somebody gonna smack them.
yeah.
Yo,
it's crazy.
Man, he got the whole world on pins and needles.
Crazy, man.
The West Philly came out.
Now-
the old
now-
girl came out.
Now I asked somebody else that question. Do you think if it was a white man he would have smacked him? Somebody said yeah because he smacked the reporter. A couple years ago he smacked the reporter because the reporter tried to kiss him. But you got to think too that reporter wasn't on the same status as Chris Rock.
Exactly.
So if it was a white man on the same status as Chris Rock,
But
Will
then
wouldn't smack
Will
him.
Smith would play a
Brad Pitt.
He wouldn't
You ain't
smack
smacking Brad Pitt.
Fuck The Rock.
The
You
Rock.
ain't smacking him.
Definitely ain't
Definitely
smacking Rock.
You ain't smacking none of them.
He ain't smacking
Definitely
a Rock.
smacking him.
Like,
So I think because he knew who it was,
I could get
he
away with
knew what
this.
type of boy he
They
is.
ain't about to smack me back in front of all these
Yeah.
white people. I'm about to smack the shit out. And that was a chess move.
Some bully shit.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Yeah.
That was Philly. That
Well,
was
we
Philly.
know Will played.
Yeah.
That was some Philly. That was some petty
Will
Philly
played
shit.
chess, not checkers, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
And he smiled. He coming off the jump.
Smiling. He had
Denzel dapped him up.
the after party singing, getting jiggy with it. At the
Then they
after
talk about
party.
everybody had to come out there and grab him and all that.
I want
Tyler
to say
Perry.
this. It's a testament to Will Smith. Will Smith is so heavy that he has the first rap Grammy.
Right.
30-something years he spent the block and brought an Oscar.
Crazy.
Heavy. It ain't
Crazy.
one rapper or actor or rapper actor.
Yeah.
Not even Queen Latifah can say she got a Grammy and an Oscar, and Queen Latifah is that with acting.
Right.
That's heavy,
So
man.
you
for
gotta
the city.
respect that. Like,
It's him.
Yeah.
Will, that guy, man. I love Will. We all love Will.
We can't say who in the right or who in the
That
wrong
shit
with that
was corny.
situation because
Yeah,
you want
that's
to
a
defend
tricky
your
job,
wife.
man. That's a
You
tricky
want to
job.
defend your wife, but on the same time, you ain't gonna let no man smack.
I just think it should have been done a different way. Like you were saying earlier.
He settled
coulda
that shit
took him
amongst
backstage.
us.
Backstage,
Right, man.
Yeah.
in between the commercial break,
Yes.
Right.
I'd have probably punched you in your face.
Exactly.
Could have fucked him up worse.
And nobody
off
would've
the
never
camera.
known.
And I think
Could've
he
fucked
done
him
that to
worse
belittle,
off the
to
camera.
belittle that man. I think he
It's
done
a
that, man.
smack.
Because
It
you
ain't a
smacked.
punch.
You ain't punching.
This ain't a punch. This ain't a fight. I knew you ain't gonna do shit.
That's
I
you
knew
a
you ain't
bitch.
gonna do
You a
basically.
bitch.
You a
Nigga, I
bitch.
bitch smack you.
Damn.
That's the worst. One of the worst things
I
you can do
didn't
to a
think
man.
of that
Smack.
because Chris Rock. So imagine Chris Rock kids at that time, like, yo, y'all nigga just smack my dad. Like, what the fuck?
That's
So I'm not gonna call my dad when somebody smack me in the street. I ain't gonna call my dad because he's not gonna do nothing.
Yeah, man.
That's
That's
bad.
crazy.
That's a bad.
Hard pull to
So
swallow.
like I said,
Hard bad.
Jada, and it's crazy because Jada emasculated this man
I want to get into
for the longest, and he just did the same
that
thing.
part, man.
Chris Rock, man.
That part. is fucked up. That part is really fucked up because it looked like she just pulling the strings at this point, man.
She
like,
is. She got this nigga on the string, bro.
Look. Like you give your child a look on a fucking playing with me.
But I ain't gonna hold you. That's what women do. They give you the look.
You ain't gonna give
you
me
don't
no
react. I ain't gonna react to that shit just because you looked at me.
Now that
How-
40
especially for
something.
some
And how
shit like
much?
40, 50
That's
something.
your wife, but how much do they really love each other in an open relationship?
Yeah.
They swingers.
Yeah.
So how much do you really love to smack this man in front of everybody and y'all fucking swingers?
Yeah.
You can't let this man say nothing about it, but you let this man put his dick in the ass in the mouth.
Knocking
That's
her
crazy.
fucking head off.
Yeah,
Young
now-
boy.
Yeah.
Young boy.
Now how can you allow him to do this, but you ain't gonna let this man say nothing about you?
And then on top of that, what make it worse, he wasn't just a young boy. He was one of your son's friends.
That was close to home.
Come on.
I
They don't
ain't
get no
even know
worse.
that.
They don't
I ain't
get
even
no
know
worse,
that.
bro.
That was close.
With their son.
Oh my God.
And she started fucking the boy.
But guess
Oh
what?
my God.
Will that smack somebody accept that?
He should have been smacking him, smacking the young boy.
And they go, but I said that, and everybody talking about why? That's what they into.
Nah, he should have been smacking the young boy.
It should never been a start.
Yeah.
But his son should have said something. I'm not gonna let none of my friends fuck
knock off my
mom.
Nah, not at
So
all.
when I get home, I'm fucking you up, Jaden, first.
He said,
I don't believe in domestic violence. I'm gonna shake the shit out your mom. And when I catch young boy, I'm fucking him up too. But I'm fucking you up first because you supposed to protect your mom. And you letting this young boy
I
come
ain't
here and
fucking
knock
young
your
boy
head
up.
off.
I'm not fucking young boy up.
Jaden?
No, I'm not
you're not
fucking the
fucking
boy
young
up.
August Alcina?
I'm not fucking him up because he only could do what she let him. She ain't called
Right.
rape on.
Right.
She ain't called rape on her.
That's true.
She
true.
only doing.
That's a mature. That's mature.
Yeah, I'm not
That's a
fucking
mature
him.
answer. That's
I'm
a
not
mature
fucking him
answer.
up.
But my thing is, if y'all living that type of lifestyle, it's supposed to
Yeah,
be still some rules
Yeah, absolutely.
to this shit.
You can't get
How?
Listen,
That's swingers.
Listen.
This shouldn't be on a podcast and then lead to Jade, my daughter, sending Tupac a goddamn
Right. None of that.
a letter
And
in
you
the
should-
Thug's mansion.
you shouldn't be able to fuck nobody unless They say he
Well,
did
I'm
get an
telling
okay.
you.
They say he did get an okay.
Yeah, he got an okay.
But why
What
was
type
she?
of
Will
freaky,
Smith
kinky
okayed
shit
that?
y'all into that? No.
Now, Paul, this man done fucked you better than I did. I think you gonna keep fucking him.
But that's what the situation was.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
You
I'm
start
not.
catching fellas for each other.
You're not doing it.
That's Hollywood. I ain't going front.
No.
That was Hollywood, cause that ain't Philly.
Fuck.
That's not Philly. That's not the Philly in him.
He
with
done
that
lost
shit,
all the
cuz.
morals.
Real rap, bro.
All the morals and shit he done learned for, he done lost all
That's
that
when it
shit.
start
man.
going into a whole nother convo, and
Yeah.
because it really get that deep. I don't want to jump, but it's the same thing with Dwayne Wade. You're not gonna tell me this nigga from Southside, whatever part of Chicago he's from,
Right.
whatever part of Chicago he's from, cool. You ain't get brought
With your
up
son.
like that, Wade.
With your
You
son
With his
wearing
son.
dresses.
brought up like
No,
that.
but
That's Gabrielle
listen.
Union,
At the
man.
end of the day, if my son come home with a dress on, I'ma love him the same. But you can't bring Johnny over my fucking house and sit there and eat or none of that.
Respect.
You deal with Johnny on the street.
Respect.
You're not going. I'm gonna respect you. I love you. You my son. I love you to death. And I'm gonna ask you. You don't got to come to my house either. You're not gonna wear no skirt at my house either.
Right, exactly. You entitled to live your
could
life.
do-
You entitled to live
But
your
when
life the way you
when
want.
you in here, I want to talk to my son.
Yeah.
When you come here,
I don't want
talk
to. I don't
my
want
son.
to talk to Tiffany. I want to talk to my fucking son.
Yeah, you entitled to live how you want to live outside.
Cause I'm gonna love you to
outside
death
this
no
house.
matter what.
I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like I mean, of course, none of us were there to say, but I feel like Young Boy was swayed, or it's a conspiracy theory, but a lot of conspiracy theories be true. That you asked me, that boy sacrificed that little boy, and they signed, and that shit is all orchestrated because it's not coincidental that Wade is all over the TV now. He's a part owner of the Jazz, nigga on TNT. It's like they rolled out the carpet. They rolled out the carpet for this nigga. LeVar Ball got grounded up for saying all three of my sons going to the league. They just put him in a commercial.
He a
just
real
recently.
father. He raised his son as be strong men.
They don't want no masculine man.
They don't want that.
They don't want no masculine man
They don't
on
want
TV. This dude got all type of fingernail polish. His son at the gay parade
It's
now.
crazy.
If he just woke up and decided he was going to be gay on his own, that's one thing. But I'm telling you, I feel like that shit is manipulated. I think that woman,
It could be. Gabrielle. Oh.
because Dwayne Wade, his baby mom was saying that.
Well,
shit.
besides-
I ain't trust her.
And you talking about on a string? She got that nigga on a string.
Because he said she's the head of the household. I just follow her. I just listen to what you nuts.
Ain't it somebody
Know
else?
your mom and your dad didn't raise you to be like that in no fucking Southside Chicago, bro.
Yeah, man, that shit nuts.
No way in hell. If that's what money and fame bring,
Hollywood shit.
I don't want that. I'd rather accumulate my own wealth. That way I don't have to play their games and ain't nobody gonna have me by the balls.
Right, I agree.
Saying, well, you wanna blow up? Alright, well, listen, your son, man.
I agree, because this shit getting weird. As the years go by, shit getting weirder and weirder, man. This shit is going on.
Well, I guess Magic Johnson should open the door for everybody to come out there and say they.
Listen.
That shit out of pocket, man. He's super.
And it's crazy, a little nigga like 6'4", probably would have been. He probably fucking around better than
Magic.
Magic.
The next Magic, yeah.
At least wait.
Yeah.
But I feel y'all, man. I don't agree with none of that shit, man.
So let me ask y'all, how would y'all treat y'all son?
If my son was gay on his own merit, he just was gay on his own merit.
Right.
If my son, I feel as though I don't know if he was molested or he just being swayed. If somebody is manipulating my son into be gay, we got a fucking problem. Cause he ain't asked to be. He ain't asked to be here in the first place, and he damn sure ain't asked to be gay. Cause you know, if that's your first introduction, the same thing with women. I know it's a bunch of women that the first time that their introduction to sex is, they probably was touched inappropriately, or they were having sex a certain way. So now when they get older, they'll get aggressive with the men they have sex with. Now they telling men, I'm just trying to fuck, because when they first got introduced to sex, that's how they got treated.
Right,
so it's like the same thing as hurt people hurt people. It's
right.
like it's all psychological. So I feel like I would love my son regardless. I'm gonna love him regardless. But if somebody is making you, is somebody making you do this? Somebody touch you some type of way that made you be like this, or this is just a tip you on? Because I could be wrong, but I feel like that type of shit is created. Like that's not natural. I don't think that's a natural human behavior.
Not at all.
That's like being racist. Somebody got to introduce you to racism in order for you to be racist.
But I do. Then again, I've seen people as a child.
Oh yeah, you
already
grow up.
You can tell certain kids I know, even kids in my family. I've seen kids as a child that I knew from the rip they was gonna be gay.
No doubt.
But I don't think it's something you should push on a child though. Like all this shit with all this, the influence of this shit is crazy. I see Disney's shows with kids kissing and little boys kissing other little boys.
All you say is gay couples and
this shit is
biracial
crazy.
But I'm gonna tell you something. They got a doll baby out now that have a baby. Actually, open the stomach up and there's a baby in there.
But listen, you hear about the no gender? They got a doll baby with no gender.
It blows my mind.
Like, what kind of shit is that?
An application now, it say male, female, non-binary. Why is that even? It's just nature. It's just nature. And the way the Creator created you is the way you supposed to carry it. Because it's not up to you to decide what gender you is. With the X and Y chromosome.
Exactly.
When that shit took place in the womb, my nigga, that's how you were supposed to be when you came out this joint. It's not no...
But everybody fucked up now. This politically correct shit.
Right.
Fucking everybody
This
up,
is my
man.
thing right here. This is how I sum up the whole argument. If I put a bunch of women that like women on the island, and you put a bunch of men that like men on the island, they're all gonna die. They're not gonna reproduce.
Can't reproduce, right.
Bottom line.
I mean, that fact alone.
Reproductive organs.
That fact alone.
Right.
Shit, it's proven.
That's
It proves everything. 2 women can't make another child. 2 men can't make
That's
another
not what
child.
you got. You got
So what are we doing?
reproductive organs.
Right.
To reproduce. Not the what they do, the scissors. It ain't the scissors and bump boxes. It ain't for that. Now to each his own, and they say love is love or whatever, but like my thing is, and even if you are, to the people that are out there like that, man, if you're gonna be gay with a grown ass person. Don't be fucking with no kid and praying on nobody. That is coward shit. Like I don't think a gay adult man respect a pedophile gay guy. Like, cause if you're gonna be gay, my nigga, just be gay. No, you ain't got
Right.
I don't play that shit with kids. Man. Don't do that to kids, man.
All
I
right.
don't think that's right.
We can't judge. Do you think, if you believe in heaven or hell, do you think gay people are going to hell? Now, according to the Bible, they supposed to, right?
So Drewski Jones.
I ain't
got.
I'm not into the religion thing like that, so
I can say this, all right.
I mean, but I believe in heaven and hell.
And it's
So I don't know. I don't know.
But what I don't, But when I'm saying ain't no sin bigger than the other, no greater than the other, you would sit there and say, well, they supposed to go to hell.
Right.
That's what they
By
say.
the book, they supposed to.
But they say God He forgive everything
for all sins,
as long as you repent.
except So if you're going to keep on, you go be with a man, you repent. Go be with a man again, repent.
Right,
So you can keep doing that. So you're doing it, and you know you're doing it. So you still should go to heaven.
Right. We should go to hell if we going by the book.
Wrong. Yeah, you dead wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
we going by the book.
I haven't read it in the Quran yet, but I definitely have in the Bible. I know in the Bible it said that any man that lay down with a man should be stoned. I think it should be stoned to death.
Right.
In the public eye for everybody to see and say that ain't right.
Right.
Like now I'm not God. I don't know. I think if it comes down to heaven or hell, I think that may play a role. But I definitely think ultimately you're gonna be judged off of you're gonna be judged off for all your good and bad. It's not just that you were gay, because you might be gay, but you might be feeding the homeless. You might be the thirdest gay nigga in the world. Right. So I don't think it's solely based on that. I mean, according to the book, yeah. But I think you're gonna go to heaven or hell from all of your good and bad. Period. I don't think. Even if you were gay, like if you just flat out a piece of shit, and you are heterosexual, you're gonna go to hell.
I think that's why it's so open, because at the end of the day, man wrote the book, so you believe him.
Not,
yeah,
right,
exactly.
It's a wormhole. It's a wormhole, man. It's like, I mean, the only thing you can rely on or look at is nature. That's really it, and.
Right.
I know what I know where my reproductive organ's supposed to go. So regardless of a religious book,
just know it ain't natural.
You know what I mean? I know how me and my 7 siblings came in the world,
right?
And how my parents came in the world. Ain't nobody come in from, and I don't care what science say, with men carrying babies now and all of that. That ain't it, man.
Shit ain't natural. If it was natural,
it would have been like that. It would have been going for a million years.
Right. You can't just add parts to your body and think you're a woman.
I don't get.
Now speaking on that, there's a guy. I think is he a swimmer?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He's a swimmer. He's a Olympic swimmer. Well, he just won. I think he just won.
No, I think he lost.
He lost.
He won.
No, he was swimming against the girls, right? In the Olympics.
He won from 400 when he was swimming with the men. He was like 400 plates. When he went to swim with the women, when he got his sex change or whatever, started swimming with the women, and now he's number 1. So he went from 400.
Yeah. Like
when it was fair.
He probably was like 6.
Yeah.
I mean, he was
and
bad.
Now he's number 1.
He was bad.
He's still muscling.
That's
what I'm saying. Whatever that's called. He still got all that. Yeah, I mean, stronger than a fucking woman.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you taller than him. If we in a pool and you 5'8" and I'm 6'2", of course I'm going to reach it.
Right.
I think
that's
shit
not
right
fair.
there, cuz.
It's not fair at all.
Because on your birth certificate, you're still a what?
Man.
A man.
Bottom line.
Right. Yeah, so you can't.
I think where they going to draw the line at with that, and hopefully it doesn't happen, God forbid it happen, but I think where they're going to draw the line with that, because it was a USC dude that fucked a woman up
I was
real
watching
bad.
the videos the other day.
Fucked her up real bad.
He's standing over the woman and just beating her. Bow. A man, he still...
So that's a whole domestic.
Why they let that happen, though?
Physically, he's still a man.
Why they let that happen?
Because
he's got a sex change. And he's a transgender. So...
You know what I mean? I'm highly offended.
You
wouldn't period, sis.
You wouldn't got a sex change. And you know how you go to a locker room and change. Do you still feel comfortable with that guy that you knew all them years, y'all worked together, and y'all go in the same locker room knowing he was a man one time? Is y'all gonna feel comfortable taking y'all clothes off in front of him? That shit crazy.
That's this new world we living in. It's just like the bathroom.
As a woman, when you send your daughter to the bathroom, now you got a grown ass man. He's not a heterosexual man, obviously. Right. But a grown ass man going behind you, that's sick. Like the gender neutral. To see it on an application and to see it in a restaurant on a bathroom, it baffles me. Cause it's like, yo, this shit is real.
Yeah, but no always know about that. You know you got them transsexuals, whatever, they get a different sex change. This world is crazy. How the fuck do they use the bathroom?
Cause what they do is they split.
That's $1 million.
Oh, that shit disgusting
Like
to talk
it's-
about.
But how do you use the bathroom? So
They split
yeah,
you split your man
uh-huh.
and they make
Right.
they make a vagina. They make it.
How do you make a vagina? How you make one?
They somehow they manipulate.
And you still pee out. It's still just your thing. You still pee out that.
But you sitting down.
Do you get
now.
the shiver when after you pee when you?
Yeah, but you sitting down now because it's a vagina.
Fucked up.
Shit is wild, bro.
Yeah.
That is sick, man.
Wow.
I wanna talk to a surgeon and just ask him, just like, yeah, because I want to know, because I'm interested just to get it out of him. Like, how does this operate? How do you?
Right.
When you even okay, because then you're having a sex change, so of course you're still having sex when you have sex. How do you? When you reach your peak, you know, like
I don't think
No.
they reach
Oh man,
peaks,
that shit's crazy.
and I think they got to
He
keep
said I don't
on.
think they reach peaks.
I don't think they reach a peak of the one that had the sex change.
keep
And
it
I figure you got to keep on putting something in you to keep them up, because it's going to naturally close. Because you got that shit built on. You got that shit made.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know
like
all
if
the
you wanna
dynamics
take
of
the
I
it,
don't-
air-
but
If you take your air ring out eventually,
The hole going to close.
Right.
Yeah. If you ain't no natural.
I never thought of that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand that shit.
That shit is just wild, man. The whole concept of it is
like,
wild.
where did that even stem from? Who was the first person that said? Like, to me, it's all population control. It's
Yeah, no doubt.
all population.
And the sad part, but a woman can't become a man.
I mean, they can.
How?
They got an operation for that.
But
I've never heard of that in my life.
And they got testosterone shots and shit.
I never heard of a
you know
fucking
what?
woman could get a penis.
Was that the? Oh no,
I
he
don't
turned
know, I don't
to.
know.
That's what I'm saying.
I know they got testosterone, but I believe they
Is
can.
that a hermaphrodite?
I believe they can.
A man they was born with two.
Listen.
They was born with the dick in the pussy. That's what.
Hermaphrodites born like that?
Yeah.
I thought they paid for that.
No, they born like that.
No.
All right, so if you're just naturally in between, then I can't say
You
nothing
fucked
about
up.
it.
Can't get
Yeah,
mad at
you know
that.
what I mean?
You
Yeah.
can't
fucked
get mad
up.
at that.
God misses.
But I wonder who gonna mess with one of you're considered a faggot. You mess with that. And believe it or not, I'm working that. I think you'll be considered a faggot.
If it's
Because
a
you
hammer,
know you got a hammer there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If there's a hammer down there.
But that's tricky though.
That's tricky. That's how I said it.
I wouldn't fuck with one.
Me either.
But that's tricky though.
That's tricky.
There's something, and it's a freaky nigga somewhere right now
Oh, yeah.
watching this.
Oh,
that
yeah,
be
but
like,
that shit-
well,
Now I'm gonna tell you one thing.
It
What
was.
bathroom shit they use and what jail system they should go to if they go to jail?
That right there.
That's
Jail
crazy.
system.
What jail system they
Yeah,
go
what
to?
block should you?
That's crazy.
Are you gonna be housed on?
Now if you got to do 10 years. So you gonna do 10 years, 23 and 1?
All these things. What type of
Oh, that
medical
shit is
insurance
wild.
do you get?
Yeah.
What type of medical care do you get?
Do you get a period?
All of
I mean,
that,
I
bro.
suppose you would.
Can you get
If you're a
maternity
rat,
leave? Do you get maternity leave?
Yeah, you would have to give them that.
Can they carry babies when these men become women?
That's what I'm saying.
More than likely they can. If
Well,
they
matter
was
of fact, the guy was
born,
on
if they was
Oprah.
born both parts, they.
No, not the
I'm sure they probably
hermaphrodites. I'm saying the trannies, but I ain't
No,
saying
they
that.
can't.
No, they can't.
Not yet.
They ain't got no
Yeah.
babies.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Because they had
That's
the
it.
born Oprah. They had the white born Oprah. He was yeah, cause I think somebody.
You a man can't carry. Man can't carry
They
no baby.
carry no baby.
They pushing.
I mean, they gonna make it. They
pushing
doing everything
for it,
else,
man.
so
They got robots stripping.
yeah, eventually they gonna make it. Listen, well, fuck me. I was in a giant supermarket. They got a fucking robot to
hearing
follow
about
you
that
around.
shit, man. I keep hearing about
It's
that.
crazy,
man.
bro.
A robot follow you around to me.
Fucking robot. It's supposed to sweep the floor. It's like the iRobots, but it's a larger one,
Okay.
and it's about the size of a person.
Uh-huh.
It's hype. And the motherfucker just ride around the store and it was following me. Yo.
People. So all the people out there
Watch.
watching.
Following me.
And I don't know this joint verbatim.
Scary shit.
But it's the Mets Winetta. Excuse me. It's in the Mets Winetta Volume 1. They from Volume 2 and 3. They all good books. But the Mets Winetta Volume 1, where they was breaking down the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere.
Right.
And I don't want to be wrong, but these people that call it shots are not operating on the hemisphere that you're supposed to, because they go against nature by any means necessary. Nature say that a man should be with a woman. You say that you should be non-binary.
Right.
Nature says, for us, because we got melanin, you can sit out in the sun as long as you want. According to them, you gotta get suntan lotion or whatever. Like these people that call these shots, they're not thinking logically. They're cutting down trees, they're knocking off animals.
Right.
They doing shit to help warm up the earth and mess up the all of these things.
Where the
They're not.
fuck up?
You know what I mean?
Right.
So after a while, it's like ISIS papers too, man. Dr. Francis Cress Wilson.
Right.
I still ain't finished ISIS papers, but it's like once you know who you going, like if we about to play y'all in the Super Bowl, we gonna watch film on y'all.
Right.
So by the time Super Bowl come, we know exactly what the fuck we get into.
Ready.
We know it. So once you know your enemy, you realize like, that's what they supposed to do.
So you think the elite?
According to them,
You think the elite is the enemy?
absolutely. Like America, for what it is doing to black people, like we up in arms, but like on a business scale, America is doing exactly what it's supposed, because it's not designed for.
Oh yeah, it's designed.
It ain't designed for.
It's working perfectly.
It's a well-oiled machine, and and it don't skip a beat, and it's. I think that, and I ain't even going front. I wouldn't be surprised if it was somebody black at the helm. I really wouldn't be surprised if it was somebody black at the helm that's keeping niggas down.
You ever heard of the Build-A-Bear group? Build-A-Bird group. Sorry.
All them people, man.
It's crazy.
This
They say they pick presidents prior
They said
to the election. They already know who the next president
from
is.
George Washington and probably now to Biden. From George Washington to Biden, supposed to be one bloodline.
Yeah.
Where they
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my type.
They said Obama is.
You my type of motherfucker to talk to.
They said Obama's in the bloodline.
And he was on one of them late night shows. He said, yeah, they recently did my genealogy, and come to find out I was married to but other's last name Harrison.
That's that shit like Dr. Umar. Yeah. He sound, I mean, I don't.
Careful, Dr.
Yeah, they got him out the way.
Careful, Dr.
Yeah, me
Asshole.
either. Some
Very
of you.
intelligent, but he's an asshole, man. He's
Dick
an
Gregory,
asshole, bro.
I listen to
Love
all.
it.
I love Dick Gregory,
Love it.
man.
That was my
Tell
guy.
you just
Dick,
like it is.
I
You
tell
hear
you
me?
how it is.
He cuss you fuck out. He cuss you fuck out
Did
too.
you say some dumb
Yeah,
shit
Yeah, he
around
cuss
me?
you out.
Yeah.
That's what
Dr.
you
Umar.
gonna watch
God.
it what you say around.
He want everybody to look at shit his way, from his perspective. No.
And
When
he
he
cuss you out.
proved that he cured a lot of diseases. He proved it.
Dr. Umar?
Dr. Umar.
Yeah.
How?
He proved it in court. He won.
I know.
It
I
was
was
a trial.
seeing some.
That's what the
Because he
documentary
was
was
going
going
to
about.
ADD and oh, you mean
That's
Dr.
the-
Sebi?
Dr. Sebi.
He's
Sorry.
Dr.
Dr.
Sebi, yeah.
Sebi. Dr. Sebi. Oh, you said Dr. Umar.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I love Dr. Sebi.
Dr.
Man.
Sebi, my
the
guy.
GOAT.
Dr.
Dr.
Sebi,
Sebi
my
the
guy.
GOAT, man.
Yeah, Umar vicious,
Wife,
boy.
70-something years old. Wife look
Umar
good.
got all that money for them two schools. They said he
built it
built.
yet.
Yes he did. He built one, or he built one.
What's the
Where?
curriculum?
He built one.
Like, what's the curriculum? What are you going to teach?
I
Because
don't
if you're
know.
going to teach our kids financial literacy and stuff like in ancient Kemetic science, if you're going to teach that, you can have all my coins. But if you're going to teach them that Columbus Day is really it and all of that, you can't get shit from me.
That's what he
Right.
gonna teach.
That's
Columbus
what you said. That's
Day?
what you want to teach.
Yeah, that's what he gonna teach.
I ain't going to do that.
I
You
mean-
know, he gonna teach about Frederick Douglass. Oh, he talk. That's my cousin.
Yeah, that's his
from.
own bloodline. Yeah.
No, no.
You know what I've been studying a lot for a minute now? I'm like real, because I want to do my genealogy. I don't trust Ancestry because I think somebody could control that. But I'm real big on like Flocka. I had talked with him on Instagram. Waka Flocka did a genealogy, and he proved that somewhere along the line, eventually, he probably have his blood derived from Africa. But
Right.
full-bred American Indian. Not no, because because I feel like they done freaked it so much, and they had you thinking that they done took niggas from Africa to America, and they saying for real they took people from America to Africa amongst a bunch of other places. It wasn't no. I mean, maybe it was an Amistad and all of that, but
So you
some of it just
don't
don't
think
make
it was
sense when you
slave
think
ships?
about it.
You don't think it was slave ships? You don't think we what over there?
I don't.
If it was,
We think we Indians?
Huh?
You think we all Indians?
I think a lot of us are.
Yeah.
Or do you
a
think?
lot of us are,
Or do you
bro.
think we was just Africans that was already here? Which one
Yeah.
is it?
I think we've already here.
That's what I'm saying. Eventually, somewhere along the line, Waka Flocka had some African blood. Somewhere along the line.
Right.
But probably for a couple thousand years, it probably was. Cause it's like
because we explored.
it's tricky, man.
We explored way before
They
Columbus
found a
explored.
joint. Look, they found a joint. It was this gold. This is the thing with the Mexico-Americans,
Right.
the old Mexicans.
Right.
Same thing. If you watch it, next time you see the X-Men, you gonna fuck your head up. The Sentinels ain't nothing but the Olmecs.
Right.
The same makeup as the Olmecs. And another thing, when they look at the back of the Olmecs, they got plaits. They got dreads. Like
Right.
their hair come all the way down. But
No.
the Olmecs,
Yeah, they.
or is it something else? Or I'm talking about somebody else.
No, it ain't dreads.
I think it's like it's plaits
It's
though.
It's
oh, well, it's not. All right, it's not dreads
yeah,
though.
yeah.
But they found this. It was some gold that was on a spear. On a spear, it was like a gold tip spear where this. No, it was corn. It was corn they was trading. This corn only grows somewhere in Mexico.
Right.
And they found this corn being grown in Africa, somewhere in Kemet.
Right.
So they're saying that these people traveled here, and it was likewise with them. They had some shit that only grew over here. So I'm coming over there with y'all at, and I'm bringing some shit that only we got, and you've given me some shit that only you got.
Right.
So this proves that these people were traveling from Kemet to Mexico to America, and Kemet is Egypt for y'all that don't know.
Right.
But these like we around.
You was there before.
We around. We the ones, man. As
Yeah.
soon as people, and they don't want you to
So
know that.
Columbus
Man.
there is a hoax.
Yeah, of course.
I think it took.
He didn't
place.
discover any. He didn't discover
it,
America.
dog.
I don't think he discovered it.
How you can discover some shit
Shit
with
that's
people
already-
already there? Like, it
The
don't
nigga
make
thought
sense.
he landed on Jamaica. The
Yeah,
nigga
don't
thought
make
he landed
sense.
in Jamaica. And when you do the research on it, his brother was both pieces of shit too. The nigga was like with a dunce. Like he was like bottom of the barrel where he at.
Right.
And that makes sense why you gonna come over here and try to flex like you top dog. When you go back home, you the bid. Nigga send you to the store.
Right.
You
They
go
send you to the
back
store.
home. You the nut for all.
Oh, he was
for
that
real.
guy, huh?
Yeah,
That's
cause him and
crazy.
his brother. It's like, and it's sad because these young boys, man, they get chopped down so fast before they even before you get to slow down and look and get to opening up a book to even realize that, like, damn, for real, we really share each other's pain, for real. We share each other's story. We all should be trying to find out. We might really be cousins.
Yeah. But I mean, who do you blame? Like they rewrite history.
Big is big. It ain't gonna be another big. Like you fuck around and can duplicate Hov to an extent. You can't duplicate that shit that big.
It was a boy that used to sound
different,
just
bro.
like Hov that used to rap. He was with
Couple of them.
he was with Jim
Shit.
Jones. He was fucking with Bird.
Hov stole
If you
Kane.
listen to
Hov
jazz,
stole
though-
trying to steal Kane flow, man.
Did I steal it? That's my
We
old
were
head.
just talking about that.
Did I steal it? That's my
We
old
just
head.
talking about that.
I
Because it's
don't
a
know.
thin line. It's a very thin. Because if that's the case, I can say that
He took his whole
Tupac
style.
put Biggie on stage.
But we talking about styles.
All right, Big wasn't rapping about death.
No, we talking about styles. Kane, he said Kane. That was Kane's style.
That's
That Jay
that's
had, Jay
Big.
took.
That's Pac style though. Biggie wasn't rapping about dying.
I'm taking Pac over.
It's all
Big.
about
Me,
Versace. You
I'm-
copy my style.
And I told her, I said that earlier
He
too.
taking Pac.
I'm taking Pac over.
Another thing with these, I'm sorry, but another thing with these dudes, because last episode I said where his hit him up, and then I said where his Brenda's got a baby. Where is his above the rim? Where is Biggie's poetic justice? Like
He
cultural
wasn't an actor
impact?
though. We know that. We
Cultural-
were talking about rapping, his lyrical skills. We weren't talking about all that.
Yeah, I was
This
being-
nigga predicts
You
his
know
death.
he was
an
an
Whatever.
artist.
I mean,
I was being
Pac,
I was being very extra.
Pac different. I take
Because my
Pac
nigga
over
went
Big.
number one over Bruce Springsteen.
He was different.
Biggie ain't going number one over no fucking Bruce Springsteen behind
I
bars.
take Pac over Big, man.
All day I take Pac over
I'm
Big. He
saying,
got more
if-
colors.
if
I don't
you
think
say-
it's far fetched. I think depending on who you ask, you'll get different answers. I ain't gonna say like Biggie ain't fucking with Pac.
If you
I
say
ain't
who
gonna
was
say
the
that.
overall better artist overall, Tupac. We know this because he did more than rap.
Even rapping wise though, I think
You know what I'm saying?
rapping wise, bar for bar, I think only reason why I say he better
I don't
than
know
Big
bar for
because
bar.
he got more colors than
His
Big.
Beast was trash back in the day. When Tupac first album, that album was trash. Beast was trash. He had he might have had 2 joints.
When
on
I'm
there
listening
that
to
was
Tupac, strictly for my niggas in Apocalypse now,
Yeah.
I ain't really.
Beast was
Everything from
trash.
everything from Death Around the Corner, that album.
Right.
From that on back.
His beats got better when he started fucking with Easy
got
Mo
fucking
B.
Daz.
When he started fucking with
Yeah,
Easy Mo B
Daz,
gave him some
right.
joints, and then the Daz shit.
You
When he
can't
went-
mess with Daz.
Come on,
you
man.
Can't, no, that's the machine.
Who?
That's the machine.
Daz
That's
Dillinger.
rough.
Oh yeah.
Daz.
You got Daz
He
and
a
you got
beast on
Dre
production.
in house. Daz and Dre in house. You can't.
First
miss.
of all, Daz make the
can't
beat.
miss.
Dre mix it. Dre mixes nobody
to
drums.
this day.
Nothing sound like
To
this.
this day.
I thought Corrupt was made
Nothing.
the beats too.
No, it was Daz.
The only reason why I say he rap better than him is because I think it's the same thing. I'm telling you, it's the same thing.
Get up,
with-
man.
Yeah, we about to.
I think I wasn't there with Kane and Rakim, but from what I heard, from what I listened to myself, Kane made more accessible music. Kim made you think. Jay-Z made more accessible music. Nas made you think.
Right.
Drake make more accessible music. Cole make you. I think Biggie makes more accessible music because I'm rapping about money, cars, clothes, and hoes.
Right.
Whereas
They
the
was more
Big
relatable.
Pocket's making you think because I'm rapping about these Koreans killing these black girls for stealing juices out of their store.
Right.
And like to me, the realest joint I heard from him, and my favorite Big joint is "Sky's the Limit." Love "Sky's the Limit," especially now that I got a daughter. Love "Sky's the Limit." But to me, for his one "Sky's the Limit," boy, he got baby.
But you gotta think
Shit
about
like going that against Thriller. How the fuck you gonna get around Thriller?
like I said, bro. Pac had more time in the game. Big, that
did.
flower was
He
just
did.
starting to blossom, bro.
He did.
The shit he was getting into on that second
he
album.
He chose big shit.
Yeah, the shit he was getting into on that second album, that Life After Death.
I don't know how
That
truth
shit
it
was.
was.
Oh my god.
I don't know how
bro.
truth it was. They said he was supposed to go to The Rock, and that was supposed to be the first Watch the Throne.
Right.
This is my
They always
thing
say
with
all.
Hov.
They always saying all this
I
different
think
shit, man.
cause they say if they wasn't that, if they was here, I think Jay-Z and Nas would be even hotter because it'd be more of a
They
push.
had to step their game up.
It'd be Hov and
Yeah,
Nas would
yeah.
be even crazier if
Yeah.
Tupac and Biggie ain't passed.
He done made them niggas step their game up.
Still
Ain't nobody
still.
never goes right now for Hope.
I wouldn't be surprised if all them niggas got ghostwriters. I don't think it's just Drake.
I
I
don't
think
think-
Drake just got caught.
I don't think
I wouldn't
Big-
be surprised if all of them
I don't
niggas
think
got
Big had no
ghostwriters.
ghostwriters. But it's hard to, you can't really say niggas writing for Jay because Jay wrote for Dre and Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whole verses.
That's my thing. I'm
Whole
sorry. And I know
16.
we about to wrap it up. We're going to go right back. Just one line I want to say. This is my thing with Pusha T. And if you listen to him, you can hear the ad live all in this nigga. Live opinion that shit.
Stop that shit, man.
Alright, telling you.
Stop
The
that
same way if you listen to old Wayne, you hear Gil.
Stop that shit.
You don't hear Philly.
Gil right that Birdman shit.
I know he wrote
He wrote that
that
shit.
shit. He wrote all that Lil Wayne shit. That first Carter album. He wrote that Carter album. We know that.
That joint went off.
But I don't think no push.
Alright, well, because it's like, I mean, at that level, you should be writing your own recs. But I feel like with Drake, like, at the level that Drake is at, he ain't got 10 hours out of his day to dedicate to an instrumental. And if I got the money to buy the writers, of course my label gonna say, yo, alright, nigga, all you gotta do is perform. We gonna put all the, look at LeBron. All you gotta do is show up, Brian. Who you want? You want Melo? Sign him. All you gotta do is show up and perform.
All them unwritten
Kendrick.
laws. All them unwritten laws.
niggas.
All them
That
unwritten
shit
laws.
is
That shit
getting,
over.
yeah, that shit old. It's old.
Let me get a.
And I ain't going front. I'm not mad at it. You just can't say that you one of the best to ever do it.
That's true.
You still Drake.
You can't.
Because I think as a collective, Drake is a fucking beast. For all the writers and all that,
He a brilliant
For what they
songwriter,
got
man. The shit he be
going on,
writing.
from 40
Hooks.
to all the niggas you got
Yeah.
signed,
Yeah.
Party Next Door, he's a genius. Musically, fucking genius.
I mean, it takes some
You
type of
can't be
genius.
Top 5 rapper.
It takes some. I agree.
That's all to me.
It takes a genius mind to put all that shit. Put all them people in one room.
Yeah, cuz, come on, man. Everybody can't do that. Nigga got ego. Everybody can't do that. Like, I don't really care for Khaled too much, but
Khaled, yeah.
putting that shit together, cuz.
Yeah.
Putting niggas
He
in the
know who to
rooms.
put in them rooms. He definitely
And
know who to put in
he
them
pouring
rooms.
the best out of people.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna wrap it up. That's episode 2. Make sure y'all subscribe, please. We need those subscribers.
Dream.
Yeah, that.
Dream, Just Bars, Bar for Bar EP, Soul Food, Point Breeze, the One Frequency, the whole collection, because I got one publishing check it out a long time ago and I want more. So stream this, stream the music, and I really hope y'all enjoy.
Yeah, support my guy.
Be safe, most importantly, y'all.